Hey YT, it's 90302, and I wanted to come and say happy 2014 to each and every one of my subscribers. I know I've been MIA for a minute, but I wanted to come and show you guys some new updates that I've added to the collection thanks to the kids for these wonderful holiday gifts. So right here, as you can see, they picked up a 9-drawer Alex unit and 2 of the Alex units on casters. These come with 6 drawers. They also come with wheels, but because there's carpeting in this room, I did not attach the wheels to them. I've also added a couple of other little things, so if you like to see anything that I've added and where you can get these items from, please stay tuned. I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday and 2014 is off to a good start. Alright, so let's get started. Over here in this top area, I keep 2 bins. Right here I keep all of my NYX eyeshadow pencils, and then over here I keep my Nicka K pencils. Down in this very first drawer of this 5-drawer Muji, I keep my Tom Ford blushes and Yves Saint Laurent items. In this next drawer you will find my Balm blushes, bronzers, highlighters, and pigments and lipsticks. In this next drawer, this is where you'll find my 2 Sigma palettes. In this very next drawer, this is where you'll find my Lorac singles and smaller Lorac eyeshadow palettes. And then in this drawer, you'll find a Stila palette, some Stila lip glosses and pencils and smudge pot type things there. In this first drawer, you will find all of my Balm eyeshadow palettes. In this next drawer, you'll find all of my Bare Minerals eyeshadows and the Too Faced Glamour to Go and Sephora to Go kits. In this drawer, you will find all of my compact mirrors. Here are all the ones from the Disney collection by Sephora, and then some random ones back here. In this drawer, you will find all of my Maybelline color tattoos. In this next drawer, this is where you'll find like all my Inglot gel liners, MAC paint pots, and the Clean Colors cream shadow bases. And then in this bottom drawer, you will find all of my L'Oreal Infallibles. If we go across the top of the desk, right here you will find this jar right here is called the BLOMSTER bowl. It can be found in IKEA. It was $14.99. I have it sitting on like this candle holder tray, and that was $4.99, just to catch the little color fill item beads that when you tend to take the brushes out, sometimes that stuff pops everywhere. Some people have even gone to using rice. So I have 2 of them. On this side I keep all of my eyeshadow brushes, and then on this side I keep all of my face brushes. This tray right here in the middle, I found this in Ross, in Ross for like $14.99, and basically like you can house your everyday use items. I have my Becca primer, my Hourglass, my Max Mineralized Skin Finish. I keep a couple of palettes up here for like that neutral day look, and I've got my Pretty Rebel, the Reveal palette, the Naked 3, and then back here is like a blush and concealer palette. Over here on this side, it has little compartments so you can store your moisturizers, concealers. I have my D-Slick and things like that. And then you have a bigger compartment right here, and in there I keep my Stila Stay Matte, my MAC Translucent Powder, my Laura Mercier Under Eye Brightening Powder, that e.l.f. Moisture Stick, which I like. Over here I found that little container at IMATS, and it just is a container to hold your eyelashes when you remove them. And then this little vase I found in Ross for $4.99, and I thought it was really, really cute because of the etching, so I just kind of keep my beauty blenders in there. Alright, now over here to this Muji. In this top drawer you will find all of my Milani single eyeshadows. In this next drawer you'll find some of my Buxom lip glosses and the Kat Von D holiday lipstick set and some Bobbi Brown blushes. Down here you will find my Stila tie-dyed eyeshadows and some Stila duos. In this next drawer you will find some more Stila eyeshadow palettes, and this is a compact that I filled. Some of the Stila lip glazes are in here, Stila pencils, things like that, a convertible blush. And in this bottom drawer, this is where you will find my Sephora single eyeshadows, Sephora highlighters, and a cream blush. And then back over here you will find my Miron cream eyeshadows. In this top drawer right here, this is where you would find all my Magnolia pigments. In this next drawer, this is where you would find all of my OCC pigments. And right here are some of the Matisse Elite pigments that came out with that. Down here is where I keep all of my Sugar Pill pigments and Jessie Girl pigments. In this drawer you will find all of my MAC pigments and a couple of Miron pigments and some, I think it's these little ones back here are called Raven Beauty. Down in this drawer you will find all of my L'Oreal Hip pigments, some lip glitters, some Paris glitters, and some of the Hobby Lobby glitters. And then in this bottom drawer you will find all my Matisse Elite eyeshadows that I got from Ricky's and a couple of the Matisse Elite blushes right there. Alright, now on to the first drawer of the Alex on casters. In this top drawer, this is where I keep all of my MAC blushes. And so this little tray that it is in is considered a cutlery tray. It is by the company, or the series is called RATIONEL, and you can find these in the home aisle in IKEA. And these drawers pull out really, really far. I really like that. In this next drawer, this is where I keep all of my MSFs and beauty powders. These are two separate trays, and this one was 99 cents, so you can definitely rack up on those if you want to use those to display your stuff. And I like it because the drawers pull out so far you can get things really far in the back and be able to pull it out and see them. Okay, make sure to put that one down. In this very next drawer down here, this is where I keep all of my MAC single eyeshadows, limited edition eyeshadows that came in special packaging. In the back, I keep all of my quads. And right here, I keep my mineralized eyeshadows and some mineralized eyeshadows there. Some real limited edition special kits. I like this one because when you look at it this way, you see the little MAC logo. And then if you turn it, then it holographs into that screen. So I have all of those there. In this very next drawer down, this is where I keep all of my NARS blushes and bronzers. Back here in the corner, I keep all of my NARS lip glosses. Right here, I keep my Becca highlighting powders and primers and things like that. And then over here, I keep my Hourglass ambient powders. Right here is some extra NARS lip glosses, lipsticks, and some liner pencils and gel liners, and some of the like little mini pencils. Now, in this very next drawer down, this is where you would find like my Laura Mercier artist kits from last year and this year, my Spellbound. This right here is a holiday Laura Mercier kit that the kids got me, so I will be bringing you that in another video. In the back here is where I keep my Marc Jacobs eyeshadow palettes, my blushes, my bronzer brush, lip gloss, and some mascara. In here also you'll find my Guerlain bronzing powder, Lancome eyeshadow palette. Here's some single eyeshadows, the double wear, and some single Lancomes here. In the front here I keep my Estee Lauder highlighting powders, and then over here is my Estee Lauder blushes. And right here is where I store just some more single eyeshadows. And then in this very bottom drawer down here, this is where I keep all of my Makeup Forever items. So here is my Flash palette, my foundation palette, brow corrector, the Smoky palette, Sephia Technical. In the back there I keep some aqua creams. Right here some single eyeshadows. I have a couple of palettes and I need to depot those eyeshadows and get them put away. Little spatulas kept down here. Right here in the back I keep my Ben Nye powders. And then over here is where I keep all of my sleek single blushes, limited edition blushes, my Blush by Threes, all of my sleek eyeshadow palettes, and here are my two contour palettes, and just over here is some more sleek eyeshadow palettes. And in the back is just like where I keep some Makeup Forever samples and the large powder puffs. Alright, let's go on to the 9 drawer unit. So in this very top drawer, the first thing I did was I got rid of that little Kmart tool bin that I had. So as you can see, these drawers are pretty deep. So right here is where you'd find all my CoverGirl and CoverGirl Queen lipsticks. Right here is all my Maybelline, and I keep them turned upside down so I can reach for the name and color more rapidly. Right here is all of the older Milani lipsticks. In this part is all my Revlon lipsticks, and I pretty much try to get most of the cream finish ones because those are the ones, that I like a lot. Back here are the NYX rounds. Here are the NYX matte lipsticks. And then over here is the new NYX butter lipsticks. And I will be bringing you that in another video. Okay. Now, on to this next drawer. Down here, this is where you would find like most of my lip glosses and lip balm products. So over here I keep all of my Revlon matte balms that I really like. And as you can see, these were the containers that were inside of that toolbox. So I just used those and they actually worked. It worked out really well. Over here is where I keep my NYX Mega Glosses. The NYX Butter Glosses are here. Right here are my Maybelline Elixirs, the new ones that just came out in this packaging. Over here I keep all of my Nana Coco lip glosses, which are really nice, and these are very inexpensive. You can find them in your beauty supply store. My one Rockin' Republic gloss, thanks to my sis Badass Platinum. Right here is where I keep all of my Maybelline Color Sensational glosses. In here, in the back side of this drawer, I keep all of my Sephora lip creams, thanks to Nikki Hanna for putting us onto that. Right here I keep my Rimmel show-offs. And then when you go to the back here I keep my Revlon glosses, the little short chubby ones, and then the long ones are on the bottom. And then in this compartment is pretty much like the squeezy tube type. So here's my Black Radiance, Wet n Wild, and then the longer skinnier ones, which are the Color Riche, the L'Oreal Color Riche, are on the bottom. Now in this drawer it is more lip products. So right here I keep my Whispers. Here are my NK lipsticks, which are really, really nice that you can get at the beauty supply store and not break the bank and get great color payoff. Right here are my Black Radiance lipsticks. Here are all my Jordana matte lipsticks, my NYC Duet lipsticks. Over here in this corner is my Precious Urban Decay lipsticks that I have spent a pretty penny on. Back here are all my Revlon lip butters. In the back here are the new L'Oreals that come in a package like this, and I will be bringing you a video on that. Let's get that one back in there. Right here is where I keep all of the new Milani lipsticks that come in the package like this. Over here is where I keep all of my Kiss New York lipsticks. Right here you can find some Clean Color lipsticks. And then all the way in the back in this tray you'll find all of my Fergie lipsticks, and then the Wet n Wild lipsticks that come in the black case like this. So, down to this next drawer. Down here, this is where you will find all of my Jordana single eyeshadows and blushes. And basically, these are ice cube trays. You can fit MAC eyeshadows, Jordana, any eyeshadow that is approximately this size will fit in there if you want to use that as a storage tool. In the back, and you can get these at the dollar store for like $1. Here are all my Jordana blushes. Over here is the larger Jordana eyeshadows, that the newer ones that came in the silver package. Right here is where you'd find like my Jordana duos that I think they are slowly phasing out of Walgreens, and maybe Kmart is probably going to be the only place you'll be able to find those. And then in the back are my Jordana pigments. In this next drawer down, this is where you will find all of my Milani blushes, baked blushes, the older blushes, highlighting powders, bronzers, the baked eyeshadows. These were phased out and went on sale, and like people were getting these for like 79 cents, $1 the most. So definitely, if you still have a chance to find those in your area, you definitely want to pick those up. In the back is some more baked eyeshadows, and then the Hard Candy blushes and bronzes and Hard Candy duo eyeshadows are there. Also in here you'll be able to find the older Milani quad eyeshadows that came out like this. And then right here I just keep the two new Milani face and body bronzers right there. Down in this drawer, this is where you would find pretty much like all my smaller palettes. So I have the Catwalk, the Lavish palette by Anastasia. My Sugar Pill quads are here. These are, I had no place for these, so I just put the Wet n Wild holiday kits that were like that in here. Down here you'll find two of the Kat Von D, so I have the Lady Bird and the Vita Loca. And then over here in this corner, this is all Smashbox. Anything that was a small Smashbox palette or item I put there. Back here is two Cargo palettes, the new Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. This right here is the Midnight Jewels palette from Victoria's Secret, and it looks like that. So I have that there. And then in this corner is pretty much all smaller Lorac palettes. And then I have this Saucebox Quad and the Saucebox palette over here. In this next drawer down, this is where you would find all of my Tarte items. So here is the Tarte Holiday Blush Palette. This was the holiday set that came with the purple bag. Back here is the holiday set with the convertible compact in it. This is the eyeshadow palette from last year's holiday set. Over here you'll find all of my single Amazonian clay blushes, the ACRYLICs, and then 2 or 3 of the older Tarte palettes are in here. And then down in this drawer, this is all Wet n Wild land. Like, this is everything that Wet n Wild has brought out. So I have all my 8 pans. In the back here, I store all of my trios. Right here is all of the 6 pans. And the new 5 pans are right here. All of the blushes, the bronzers, and then back here I have all of the singles stacked up. There is that horrible pop art. And then right here in this front bin is where you would find all of the Fergie blushes, eyeshadow quads, bronzers, and highlighter. And I will be bringing this to you in another video. That is like a stain matte type powder. And then on the side I keep all of my Color Icon bronzers and highlighters, the big ones. Alright. And down to the last drawer of the 9 drawer unit. Down here you will find like bigger palettes. In here at the bottom is my Pantone Universe, my Kat Von D Spellbound, my Inglot palettes are here. The rainbows, the blushes are under there. And then here is just a host of other palettes. My Oofra palette. This is the Wild and Crazy eyeshadows. You probably can't even find these anymore. I think they finally totally discontinued them out the stores. Some MAC blushes, a MAC Z palette with MAC eyeshadows. My La Femme blushes are down here. The BH Cosmetic Galaxy palette. My Hot Pot palettes right here, both of those. And then here is a palette of some of the Morphe eyeshadows are in there. Alright, so now we move over here. In this corner over here, this is where you'll find some limited edition Sonia Kashuk brushes, my Encore brush set, Too Faced palettes, Kat Von D Chronicles, my Makeup Forever, not Makeup Forever, my MAC Wonder Woman brush set. Down here you will find all of my Essie polishes. In here you will find all of my Sinful Color polishes. In here you will find some Ruby Kisses polishes, and my Wet n Wild polishes are in there. And then in this very last drawer down here, just some random City Color palettes, that Fauna kit from Wet n Wild, some Iman blushes are in here, and like little extra things. Alright, moving on to this desk. In this top drawer over here, you will find all of my MAC lipsticks and lip glosses and dazzle glasses and cream sheens. You will also find my line crimes in there. So that is all my MAC lipsticks in that drawer. In this top drawer of this Alex unit, in this drawer you will find all of my Sonia Kashuk. So in here you have the bronzers, the highlighters, blushes. That's an eyeshadow palette there, and a bunch of eyeshadow palettes here, and quads, some lip glosses. Here are some Sonia Kashuk polishes. And then in the back is like some limited edition brushes. That is a lip palette and some limited edition kabuki brushes. In this next drawer down, this is where you would find all of my e.l.f. products. So you have the singles, the blushes, some quads, the contouring kits, the baked eyeshadows, lip glosses, the blushes, the cream type blush, pigments, some more palettes, 32s are under there, some brow stuff, some zit zapper, and then the very first Disney collection is back there. And this is like the two baked eyeshadow palettes that they brought out. In this next drawer down here, this is where you would find all of my Ruby Kisses eyeshadow quads. And Ruby Kisses came out with like, I think it was 34. I really wish that they would bring out like a bigger palette to house them, because then you have to kind of get like 8 of these to put all of them away, and that was kind of annoying to me. But the color payoff was amazing. So that is where you find all my Ruby Kisses shadows. Back here you'll find my 22 absolute 22s and 18s. Over here you will find the LA Color Trios. I know you guys remember when these came out. Over here is the 5 pans and some more 5 pans, some random little quads that LA Colors came out with, and some lip products. And then over here in this drawer down here, this is where you pretty much would find like all my L'Oreal, CoverGirl, and Maybelline products. Some of the limited edition Ice Studios are here. Some quads, some singles, a couple of the Fit Me blushes. In here you'll find the Project Runway collections that have come out. Here are the new Maybelline cream blush products, which I will kind of talk about later on. Back here is where I keep all of the Maybelline pigments, the color tattoo pigments. And then over here is where I keep all of the L'Oreal glosses that came in a package like this. These are supposed to be like a YSL type dupe. And then down here I keep all my Maybelline polishes, the show polishes, and 2 L'Oreal polishes. In this very next drawer, this is where you would find all of my NYX products. So over here I keep all of my jumbo pencils. Here are all the NYX singles when they came in the square packaging. Right here I keep all of the NYX matte round eyeshadows. In here you'll find the blushes. Back here you will find the mosaic powders. Also in the back here I keep my trios and all of the Runway collection eyeshadow palettes. Back here in this container I keep my concealers, HD primers, and the NYX Curve eyeliner pen. Over here I keep the Smoky Look kits. And then right here in this corner I keep pretty much like the Caribbean collection eyeshadow palettes and my Stay Matte powders and my NYX bronzer. So this is all of my NYX. And then the very last drawer is pretty much fairly empty. Haven't figured out what I'm going to do in this drawer yet. And these were some random items that I had not put away. Alright. And then up to this drawer up here, this is pretty much where I keep my LA Pro Conceals, the Smashbox base, not Smashbox, LA Splash bases, which are great for glitters. Right here, I depotted some of the clean color pigments and put them in these jars. Back here is where I keep my limited edition Tokidoki palette and my 24K Tokidoki brush set. This is a backup of my Graftobian Warm 2 palette. Then in the back here is where I keep like all of my Sephora Pantone palette items are back in here. I also keep my 2 City Color blush quads in here. They will be at IMAX New York, so if you didn't get those, which these are really, really nice, you have a great opportunity to get them. Back over in this corner, I keep all of my Black Opal foundation sticks and powders, my Ruby Kisses powders, and then in the back there is just like some Victoria's Secret eyeshadows and bronzer items. Right here, these 2 boxes you can get at the Container Store. I'm not going to go through all of them, but basically you have the Nicka K lip pencils in here, which lipstick type pencils, and these are great for like $2.99. You can also see I have a couple of the new NYX palettes that I need to take from here and put in the NYX drawer. Down here is the CoverGirl Flip Sticks and the Revlon lip stains that came out prior, and just some other random glosses in there. Here is the 3-drawer Muji dupe I was telling you about that you can find in Ross, and it's really cute. So got 2 of them. In this bottom drawer I keep the Kate Rimmels in the red, and then the Kate Rimmels in the black. And then the top drawer just has like an extra couple of Maybelline eyeshadows in it. In this drawer here, this is where I keep all of my Black Radiance and Black Opal products. In this drawer you will find all of my OCC lip tars in here. And then in here you will find some of the Ioni products, the blushes, bronzers, eyeshadows, and glosses. And then last but not least, I have one more 3-drawer over here, and in here I just keep all of my L'Oreal Hip Duos that I did not depot. And there. Alright, and then up here, this is like a DVD holder, and this is basically where I store all my the old style MAC palettes because it holds it really well. So those are all filled with eyeshadows. And then right here is where I have 2 of these filled with the Yabby eyeshadows. Up here I keep my Disney collection. So you got the Jasmine, Cinderella, and Ariel palettes right there. And then the last part of this collection is right here. I keep, this is a 2-drawer mom unit, and you can get this in like the black, brown, or the white, and I want to say it's like either $59 or $69. So up here is just a tray that I keep some of my the perfumes I like. So there's Lady Gaga, Prada, Lotus Flower Bomb, Gucci Flora, the Marc Jacobs Dot, and back here is some Jimmy Choo. In this top drawer of the 2-drawer mom, this is like Serious Lash Central. So I have everything from some Eyelures to some the blue case lashes. There are a ton of blue case lashes under here. So if you're looking for lashes, there they are. And then in the very last drawer, this is where I keep like spare brush cleaner, Fix Plus, foundation, extra pencils, cleaning facial wipes, and things like that. So that is pretty much my entire collection, guys. Hopefully, if you have any questions or any concerns, just feel free to let me know. And as you see up here, I keep all of my 120s and my 88s. Alright guys, sorry this video is so long, but I missed you guys. Bye!